Hi, everyone. For each weekly slideshow that you're going to watch on Nearpod Self-Paced, I'm going to start with a very brief video of myself explaining what the tool is, why I chose it, and the benefits, particularly with students with special needs. So week one, we're starting with my all-time favorite tool called Nearpod. I love Nearpod because what it does is it takes your slideshow and instead of just presenting it on the smartboard, you're going to share it out to each student's device. So while you're going through your slideshow, each student will have the slideshow on his or her Chromebook, phone, tablet, whatever device that you have. The part that makes it great is in between each slide, you have choices where you could add quizzes, multimedia, videos, audio, websites, and much more. I'm going to just quickly highlight the 3 reasons why I love Nearpod. Reason number 1 is it takes the focus away from the teacher standing in the front of the room. So we all have smartboards in our room, or I should say, most teachers have smartboards in their room. And although we love our smartboards, you do tend to kind of stand at the smartboard in the front of your room, almost in a lecture style format. So to get away from that, the great thing about Nearpod is it takes the lecture, or I should say it takes your slides, and it delivers it right to the student's device. So there's no need to stand in the front of the room. You can have a discussion and you can circulate the room. You can sit in a circle and have a discussion that way. So it takes that teacher standing in the front of the room, I'm going to teach and you're going to listen. The second reason why I love Nearpod is it engages the students and it assesses them as you go. So like I said before, there's quizzes, there's polls, there's draw it features that really help you assess learning. If you are simply just giving a slideshow, you might be standing in the front of the room, you're going through your slides, you're thinking you're doing a great job, you think everyone's with you. You might ask a engaging question. Perhaps you have your students turn and talk. Perhaps you might call on a student or two, but you know that all 30 of your students are really understanding what you're saying. With Nearpod, you can go through your slides and you can ask a question. You can have all 30 of your students answer the question and in real time see the answers. So you can realize in seconds, okay, they're understanding what I'm getting. I can move to the next slide. Or wait, I need to stop. I need to explain this more. Or I need to go backwards. We're not quite there yet. So I love how the students that might never participate have a silent voice in the slideshow. And reason number 3, it's easy. Most of us have already made slideshows, whether they're PowerPoint, whether they're Google Slides, or whether they're Smart Notebook. So take the slideshows that you already have, that already exist for you, and you can import them right into the Nearpod. The only thing you'll have to do next is insert your multimedia and your questions. So 3 reasons why I love Nearpod. Number 1, it takes the teacher away from the front of the room. Number 2, you engage and assess the students as you go. And number 3, it's easy. One thing I'd like to know, as you're going through the Nearpod slides and as you're going through all the interactive features, there's a free version of Nearpod and there are upgraded paid versions of Nearpod. I am not saying that you have to go out and buy a subscription, okay? The silver Nearpod, which is the free Nearpod, I had that for years. Well, I should say 1 year, let's not exaggerate. I had it for 1 year before I just personally, out of personal choice, decided that I wanted to upgrade. But if you love Nearpod, it is completely fine to go with the free version. You might not get some of the bells and whistles that you would get if you upgraded, but the important things, the quizzes, the polls, and the slides, you're going to get all that. So I hope you enjoy it. Obviously, please contact me if you have any questions at all.